As they say around here, keep Austin weird. They're going to keep it electric today inside Darrell K. Royal Texas Memorial Stadium, home to the Longhorns. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see the #9 team in the country, the Mississippi State Bulldogs, taking on a team recharged after a much-needed bye week, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Longhorns will kick it away first. Fair catch called for and made. This crowd trying to show them what it's going to be like all day in this house. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Grabbed in the middle. It's Johns. And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one. He built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
Quarterback keeper. What a nifty run there to pick up the first down. And the Bulldogs racing to the line in the hurry up. He'll come out throwing on first down. He makes the connection. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down.
Love the location of the throw on that slant pass. Put it out in front of the receiver, put it on his face mask so he can catch it and try to advance.
Looking to go up top on first down. With the catch, it's Johns. These two conferences have been tied together for years through the Sugar Bowl, a little testiness with the whole Texas-Oklahoma thing, and now the rivalry on the field between the Big 12 and the SEC.
Yeah, and conference realignments played a big factor, too, between these two conferences. Think back to when Texas A&M and Missouri joined the SEC. So this is always a fun one to watch, David. Wide open offense from the Big 12, and then you get the physicality and the speed from the SEC.
I think you nailed it right there. Two totally different worlds. They live in different worlds all the time. One is pitchy woo-woo, throw it around all over the yard. The other one, physicality. Which style can present itself today and win the ball game?
Now he's going to glide away from pressure. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
They'll use the running game on first and goal. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Listen, I know there are a lot of DBs out there that all they want to do is get interceptions and dance in the end zone. This dude likes to put his face in the fan, get close to the line of scrimmage, and tackle. And on the opening drive that he's out there, he gets a huge tackle for loss early. That is a statement play. Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
I pressed the wrong button and got lucky. Pressed the wrong button and got lucky.
You know, the tight end's
Running back was
gonna
wide
have to
open.
do a better job of separating and giving his quarterback a place to go with the football. That time just couldn't create it, and as a result, as soon as he made the catch, he was brought to the ground, setting up fourth down.
They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Mississippi State.
Hey, man, if we're going to show up here and play this game, we're not kicking field goals early. We didn't come here to just lay up. They drive the field. They get it down 4th and goal. Field goal would have been easy. Head coach decides to go for it. The offense pays off the decision with a touchdown.
And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. Looking for a productive play on first down. The run to the left. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and handing the ball off.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. They'll give it to the back.
Good cut.
Finds his way ahead for 5, and now they've got it at the 28.
Yeah, and it's a nice decision by the quarterback to run these RPOs. Man, if you can give it to him and you can get such positive yards like that, continue to do it. Make that defense react a different way. Then I'll throw the football.
Finds his man. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down.
Hard work pays off, guys. These offenses work so hard week in, week out, working on those critical down distances, 3rd downs, and having that conversion this early in the game, that's got to feel good for this offense.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
You see all this movement in football now, all the stemming, the defensive line, they're sliding right before the snap, creating confusion for the offensive line. Then they're moving back and stunting. Really good job by the defense. Continue to move, continue to stunt, continue to get in the backfield and make this life hard on this running back.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Fires into traffic, picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. Touchdown, Mississippi State. What a great play by the defense and paying it off with the interception return. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, then thought, don't get caught, and he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
Lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Out of the gun, the give to the back. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, Mississippi State 14, Texas 0.
Second down here as they go back to work after the break. Takes the handoff. It's Baldridge. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he's going to be stopped just short of the 1st down. He tried to get it on his own.
This is why 3rd down is so difficult for quarterbacks, because the defense...
How about this? A fake. And he's got it. Got to get to the sticks.
So when you run that, it works, but make sure you run it from the left hash. Otherwise, they always go out of bounds when they catch it.
That's what happens. A lot of times you
Can't run it from the right hash.
You give up a big play, give up the 1st down. They were dialed in, they were ready, and they stopped the guy just short of the 1st down.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
Yeah, this offense might want to think about moving the launch point for this QB, because if you take hits like that from the pocket, it's really tough to complete passes.
Wants to throw on 2nd down. This time it's complete. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the 1st down.
And I think you're seeing these guys in every offense. These littler guys that they're so quick, it's hard to get a hand on them. Run crisp routes. You can throw it short, you can throw it long, but they're just big-time playmakers. You've definitely seen an emphasis shift towards smaller wide receivers with some serious skill.
Makes his connection. Touchdown, Bulldogs. What a catch and run for 6. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. They've got nothing done so far, and they already find themselves in a 3-possession hold, Jesse.
Good Lord.
And as a head coach, you're wondering, what didn't I say? What didn't I do to get my team ready to go? Because we look like we're sleepwalking at this point.
Yeah, nothing went well in the 1st quarter. You just say refresh. Like, let's try to find a way now. Chip into this lead. Try to make it somewhat manageable when you get to the half.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Off play action. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate.
Good play call. Didn't work.
For a fumble, it'll be 3rd down.
It's hard throwing in the pocket, man. You got bodies and 300-pound dudes falling all over the place. They're trying to hit you. That time, the pressure got to them, and it forced the incompletion.
3rd down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Still on his feet. But he can't get away again, and down he goes, and the trickeration is
Who the fuck missed that tackle in the backfield?
He is a menace rushing the passer. Career sack number 20.
Combs.
Some people just have
Come on, man.
Getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say,
Nope.
David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy because he is going to sack you. That is a guarantee. Death, taxes, and sacks for that guy.
I mean, you can go for it.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. That is a complete.
You're down by more than 17, so you can go for it.
Brain lock and lost track of the play clock. And the Longhorns will send out the punt unit. He may keep that punt rush honest after completing a pass earlier. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Line gets set, 1st down. looking to move it through the air. Makes the grab over the middle. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
After that last completion, it's second down. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. On second down, they'll take to the air.
Oh, come on.
This sophomore quarterback just put it out there a little too far.
I love the decision by the quarterback. He found the open man, just don't love the throw. Got to be a little bit more accurate, make it easier on your target.
They'll snap it from the 48 on third and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Spits it out to the back. The sure hands, it's Johns. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. The Bulldogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. The aerial assault continues. And the defense picks up a sack.
Okie dokie.
Quarterback down at the 44. They'll go empty. 5 wide receivers on 2nd and 15. He's looking to throw. Going over the top. Grabs it inside the 15. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5.
What a beautiful throw and catch on this play, and I love the job the receiver did tracking the ball in the air. Nice job of locating the throw and then hauling it in.
This offense has been running wild in the first half.
Oh, God, all that fucking blocking just for...
Before they go to the locker room.
Well, there's a statement by the defense. First down play, expecting run, and they just dominated up front. Beat their one-on-ones and forced a tackle for a loss.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. And the quick shuffle pass. Touchdown Bulldogs! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. Here comes the Texas offense. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Open the drive with a chunk play out past the 40, and they are in business on first down. Looking left. And
oh, that's tough.
That pass, but it's incomplete.
That's tough. That's a good read.
Credit, man, because they've come into this hostile environment and they've quieted the crowd down with some of the plays they're making. They've got a nice lead right here, and they're making it hard for this quarterback to go to work.
He's back to throw on 2nd down. He lets it
What on earth are you doing down there?
inside the 25.
Just let that guy fucking go.
Timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. They'll throw it from the red zone. Blasted as he lets it go. And that ball is intercepted at the goal line. Got some room to run. The 40.
Oh,
And he'll be
should have tried to cut
brought
back
down,
or
and
something.
that's how we'll end the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. Mississippi State has it teed up, ready to go here in the second half. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. Huge deficit to start this third quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well. When you're trailing by this much, this first drive, man, does everything matter and hinge on this? Because every possession in the second half is going to be critical.
Yeah, and I think if you're on offense, why hold back? What are you worried about? Nothing went well in the first half for you, and at this point, trailing by as much as you are, throw caution to the wind, be aggressive, and let's just see what happens.
Looking for room at the 40.
Fucking ridiculous. Fucking ridiculous.
To the 34 before he's finally knocked down.
And this receiver is so dangerous. There's so many different ways that he can hurt his defense. You got to throw it to him conventionally, but find creative ways to get him the football out in space and let him go to work.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
The coaching staff defensively, they harp on this unit to be more physical, to fly to the football and gang tackle. You're seeing all of that in this game. That's why they're one of the best run defenses in the nation.
Trying play action. Snags it over.
Caught it. Guy's got platinum knockout, and he caught it.
Lumber to stop him from getting the first down. You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on second down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, and I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, use your brain. Set up good situations. I'm way more successful when I can keep those sticks in a more manageable situation, and I'm not as predictable on a third down.
This is one of the best run defenses in the entire country. They pride themselves on being the most physical unit, and you are seeing that in this game, shutting down this running back.
A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move, going for it on fourth down, trailing by double figures. Takes a shot, and he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day.
Wow.
And he takes it to the house.
Good touchdown. That's what I get, trying to do something funny.
That's not how you draw it up. How about the offense and the awareness? You see the ball out, forget jumping on it. Pick that puppy.
I don't know why it works like that. In regs, anytime you lateral in a regs game, always gets caught by your guys. But for some reason in these versions, like they won't catch it sometimes.
He did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Cincinnati is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Desmond Ritter should never be counted out of any game. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3-2 late.
Smack buddy right in the dome and catch it.
The eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Wide out in motion. He's going to pass. He'll take a deep shot here. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down.
Well, the defender got his hand on that one, tipped it up in the air. Offense, man, they're lucky that one wasn't taken.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Oh, he loves to fire downfield.
I don't know what the fuck happened there. I looked at the left side of the screen, look back to the right, and he is wide open.
And the stomping has commenced.
Well, this offense looked unstoppable.
I haven't had a dude that wide open in fucking 8 seasons.
Much different here in the second now. They take their first drive of the third quarter, march it down the field, and score. There is no end in sight for these guys.
On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21.
Yes, Alicia? Yes, you can eat your pizza now. It's ready.
And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. Last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on it.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They clearly found that, dude. They score here, we're in for a ball game.
Quarterback run is part
Come
of the game
on,
plan.
come on, come on.
And, oh, and the ball's out after that big play.
He got it back. Get the fuck out of here. He got it back. Oh, my God.
Defense forcing the fumble, but a bad, unfortunate bounce. And the
Oh,
offense
my
bounces
God.
back on it.
So much for the tough field position. One play, and you're already to the 35. Comes out throwing on first down.
Oh my God. Oh my God, I thought he was going to catch that. That just would have been the most...
Still on the 35-yard line. They'll try it again on 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Fires to the middle. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
And man, I tell you what, I just love his instincts. You can tell when the ball's being passed, he sees it, and he breaks on the football. That's why he's in the top 10 in interceptions this season. Just such a great feel in the passing game, and you got to be careful when you attack him.
They had the big play to start the drive, but a couple of misfires now leaves us with 3rd and 10. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And that is interception number 3 on the day. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Mississippi State. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. And here come the horns. They've got it again on offense. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Oh, good
Looks
Lord.
as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10.
What is he doing?
At the 35, he's open. He's off to the races. At the 30. Inside the 10.
That's the worst pursuit angle I've ever seen in my entire life. What the fuck was he doing?
In space, the band might as well start playing.
And the running back gets his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. Splits those uprights right in half.
What the fuck happened? He was right in front of him. He just didn't touch him.
In the end zone. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. From back of the end zone, he'll bring it out. Gets it across the 20 to the 21.
Good Lord, man.
Would have picked up just taking the touchback. Here comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
We see another catch by this guy.
I'm so genuinely confused what happened on the end around.
The catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
These guys are called matchup guys. They're not the biggest guys on the field, but they're going to win. Short, and they're going to catch the ball, and they're going to make yards after the catch. You can tell those are the type of guys in college football that are starting to get maximized and used a lot more than they were in the past.
And guys with the empty backfield on second and short, might they take a shot here? Wide receiver coming across in motion. On second down, he'll fire. He'll take the deep shot. And it's caught inside the 20. They bring him down, but he's got a first and goal from the 10.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws, just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Pressure coming. This time they were able to keep him in check and stop him short of that first down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Someone not clear on the snap count.
Good Lord.
Good
fucking Lord, man. Come
the
on, man.
officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? He's looking to throw. He makes a grab. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period.
I wanted him to cut straight up towards the end zone. Instead, he runs at a fucking angle.
42, Texas, 14.
They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. On third and goal, they'll throw it. It's complete to the left. Touchdown, Bulldogs! And the route is on. They're now in really good shape to get back into the win column as they extend the lead here late.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Sending the offense back onto the field. From the gun, leaves it on the inside.
We cut back.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. He'll ride his man on the option. He'll pitch it. Shakes off the defender. Just willed his
Oh, he's got White Marshawn Lynch in the backfield, bro.
And you can tell, all eyes on this. Like, this defense is dialed in. They're going to try to continue to stop the run. You can tell, Palmer, it's the main focus of this defense.
Yeah, when we know with this offense, too, they go how this guy goes, and they've just never been able to really get him into a rhythm in this game. And you have to give the credit to the defense. They've been more physical at the point of attack. They've had a good game plan, and the offense just has not been able to counterpunch.
These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. Third and short from the 45. He got
Good play call.
Almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32.
QBs that can run completely change your game. I mean, every single bit of it. You have to understand now as a pass rusher, I got to keep him in the pocket. I got to understand all the zone read concepts and the power read and the jet read, all the different things they can do to you. So, you know, having a guy back there at the helm that can run the football, you better be alert of it from the first play to the end of the fourth quarter.
Nowhere to run on that when he loses 4 on the carry.
Yeah, and this offense, man, it's been a struggle bus. And they haven't clicked yet. They haven't found what they're really, really good at. And I'll tell you this, it's later in the fourth quarter, later in the game, obviously. They need to start airing this thing out. We got to get back in this football game because I don't know if y'all realize this, but we're down by a lot.
Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. They want to run this quarterback. Bounced off his feet.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw on that last play, but he made a pretty quick decision that he was just going to tuck it and run it, and his offensive coordinator is glad he did. How about the speed by the QB on that play?
Wants to go up top. And it's picked off for the 4th time today. Well, they didn't let him get loose for a... But he still made the big play, and they'll take over at the 17.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
He's got his man.
And you see so many smart receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are, and they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down in them and make big plays. It's tough to sit back in zone against such smart players nowadays.
He's got it down the middle. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy.
Great job by the offense, being patient, understanding when they're in zone coverage, I got to hit those tight windows, make those precise passes to get those big plays.
Fires to the wideout. It's caught. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. Mississippi State to the line with a fresh set of downs. We've reached a 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. Now on first down from the 43. They're going to throw it again. Trying to get to it. Looking toward the sideline, and a nice job to keep his feet in bounds.
And this defense continuing to struggle with the passing game. Listen, these offenses are so sophisticated nowadays. They're hard to stop, man. And it's a new one every single week. And I say this game, this defense underperformed. They're better than...
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
That's a play the defense needed, right? It's been a battle all game long. Here we are. It's late. Everybody's tired. They've given up a few yards on this drive, but they come away with a huge sack at a big moment.
From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
And the defense gets the big 3rd down stop, creates some momentum. Hey, I don't know if they're going to go for it on 4th down, but the defense is continuing to fight, continuing to hustle, continue to fly around. Like, these are positive signs from a group that you know needs to continue to grow, needs to continue to build, needs to continue to get better.
Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team.
There's no way we can hit it from 53. Man, just barely.
And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Two very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Clemson made it look easy, but I promise you, there is nothing easy about a double-digit win on the road. And a win like this only confirms there is something special brewing with these Tigers. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams. But boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense.
The #1 goal for this defense coming into this game was shut this running back down. And I got to be honest, there were a lot of people on the outside didn't think they could get it done, but they're proving.
He is smashing people. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
Yeah, and a nice big pickup on the ground. Palmer, you could have used some of this earlier in the game. Are you calling runs at this point?
No, I'd be a little bit more aggressive, I think, throwing it. I think part of it right now is because the defense, they've got the lead big. They're just playing a little bit more zone, a little bit more prevent. They're fine letting this offense just chip down the field, but they're wasting time off the clock.
Offense uses a timeout. 17 seconds left on the clock. After trying the running game, let's see if they do it again on second down. They'll run play action. Fires left. It's caught downfield. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. The offense gets the timeout. 12 ticks left on the clock. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. He wants to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket.
He has broken a million fucking tackles to his quarterback.
Kind of running room this time as he did on the previous play. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. After this, it'll be a wrap. He's looking for a man on second down. Going for it all.
Oh, and you dropped it. You suck.
They were going for the
Good game, bro.
Touchdown, but to no avail, and that's going to do it for this one. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, the